Hello everyone, it is Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for Saturday, the 15th of March, 2014. For today's reading, I'm going to be calling on the mixed fairy deck I have. This is Magical Fairies and Healing Fairies, along with a few other cards that have guardian angels on them, these ones thrown in here. So anyways, and I also may call upon the Earth Magic Oracle card deck by Stephen Farmer. So let's see what the message is for us today. So we'll call upon the fairies. Oh, here, this one looks like it might want to come out. Okay. Thank you for clear messages for YouTube community. What do we need to know? All right, so let's go with these two cards. We got one from the healing and one from the magical. Okay, so the first card that came out was making new friends. So there's a new community for some of you out there. That's what I get when I look at this card. It might be a new church community. It might be that you've moved into a new neighborhood or will be moving soon, and there's a new community of friends. Or for some of you who like doing meetups online, or there's a new group or organization. Maybe it's a singing group, maybe it's a church group, you know, something along those lines. But there's a new community of friends for you, okay? And these are very positive, you know, connections is what I feel like. There's might be even a business or networking group of some kind. But it's very social, and it's a place to meet people. So that to me is what I get when I look at these cards. So, you know, you can trust these connections, and, you know, I feel like they are, it's part of some, you know, new, maybe healthier relationships that you may be drawing into your life, or just ones that are leading you in new directions, okay, because you have new interests or your interests are changing. So, and it may even be people in a new area, okay. So anyways, enjoy this, meeting new friends. It's always nice to meet new people. And the other card that came out was new home. And it says, moving is a step in the right direction for you. So I know this card, you know, it pops up for me when I'm feeling, you know, a little bit frustrated with where I'm at. Or, you know, when I just feel like exploring. But it is indicative that it's either a new home that you live in, or a new home in the sense of maybe, you know, maybe your work environment is going to be new for you. There's going to be a new place that you're working at. Maybe, you know, if you're working for a company, maybe it's a different office. You're going to, you know, move to a new home. But in any case, it's a happy change. You know, this fairy in here is sitting in the midst of a beautiful flower that's in bloom. So it's kind of letting you know that it's like the right time. It's the right time for this whole thing to bloom and blossom. And it may very much be connected to the new friends card. It might be a new neighborhood that you're going to be moving into, all right, that, you know, holds a lot of nice new connections for you. So when this card comes up, it can also mean that you may be making some changes to the place you're currently living at. You know, maybe you're cleaning out an area, or you're redecorating in a way that it's going to feel like a new home to you. You know, it's also has that element to it as well. But if you've been thinking about moving, this card often comes up as a confirmation. Okay, so the fairies are very much in touch with geographical changes, and so oftentimes they'll show up with this card when, you know, you've been feeling that sense that, well, you know, I don't know if maybe there's something about where you're at that's not quite right for you anymore, or there's just you know, something else that you're longing to have for yourself. Maybe, you know, there's a different location that's drawing you. But in any case, or, you know, if you've been in the process of searching for a home already, maybe you just haven't found something, you don't feel like anything's out there, sometimes this card will pop up when there's a new house that you have not yet seen or explored that may be just the thing that you're looking for, okay? So I've had it come up with that before too. Now let's see what the Earth Magic Oracle card decks want to let us know for what's going on with Mother Earth. And she's been busy this week. California earlier this week had a big earthquake off the coast. So, and there's some going on all over the world. So this is the Dragonfly. This is a really cool looking card with Emergence. Okay? And it's like she's rising out of the water. I believe that, you know, dragonflies come out of there or are sort of born differently than butterflies. You know, butterflies sort of emerge out of the chrysalis. But dragonflies, I think, come up from underneath the water and go immediately into the air. So all the elements of the, you know, water are here. You have the lotus here in front as, you know, symbolic very much of unfoldment. And you have this lovely water sprite goddess rising up out of the water with the dragonflies on her head. It's indicative of, you know, maybe some new element of you, something new that's being birthed, that's emerging. Okay? I'm going to pull out the deck of this card for a little bit of additional meaning, because this is just such an interesting card, and I know it goes right in with our message for this Saturday. It says, you are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. See, there's a lot to that. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening quite rapidly and came on somewhat unexpectedly, without any pauses for contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you're unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life, yet you are prepared, and can put to use the experiences and wisdom you've accumulated up to now. Life is demanding that you move into the next stage of maturity. Interesting. So this requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself, others, and your community. It calls for you to shed yet another layer of your ego-filled defenses and let go of any illusions of being less than who you are. So really, so what this indicates is all of these, you know, the new community of friends, the new home, you know, these might be coming out very suddenly and rapidly for you. You know, like things have finally started moving forward, and they're moving forward at a really fast pace. So hang on to your skivvies, because, you know, the ride gets a little intense from here, like a roller coaster maybe. Speeds up. So hang in there, but it's also letting you know that you're ready. Okay, it may be these things are coming on because of the work that you've done within yourself. So it's bringing in these changes, and they're occurring in rapid succession. So anyways, those are our messages for today, for Saturday, for our weekend. I hope you have a lovely weekend. I look forward to speaking with you again very soon, and enjoy this time. It can be intense, but stay as much as you can in the present moment. Take care, everyone. Thanks so much for watching.